United States tournament picking up. Damage Control. I want to move on. Damage Control getting the win against Mia Yim and Zelina Vega. I thought that was nice.
Michin.
Michin, my bad. Michin, but Zelina Vega and Mia Yim, them getting actual time, I thought that was cool. Seeing them there getting the win, not getting the win. Damage Control picked up the win, but I just thought it was good to see those two. Maybe that's another women's tag team that can form out of this crazy mixture.
Okay. All right. So, question: What did you guys think about the Damage Control promo that they did, where Bailey was like narrating and pretty much saying what her plan is for Damage Control, which is the ultimate plan of them all draped in gold, similar to what they added, what the Undisputed Era wanted to do in NXT.
She's the leader. I've been telling you guys, she's the leader.
I'm like, it's funny. When I watched that promo, I was like, "Talking about, is this your plan or their plan?"
She's getting booted out. So
I mean, it's funny because it's like, how long can they drag this out now? I mean, they got to get to the Rumble at least, but it's like, how long can they drag this out?
I think that's how long they're gonna screw her during the Rumble. That's what it's gonna be. Because majority of Damage Control, besides probably EO, is going to be in it, and then you'll have Kyrie and Oscar probably just take her out and just be like, "What?" And then it's like, "Yeah, I've been seeing this coming."
I've been seeing people saying Bailey should win the Rumble.
Why?
Wait, for what?
Why shouldn't she win the Rumble? She's been there for the longest time,
but
she hasn't won the Rumble.
But what? Just to go get to EO before getting screwed out of the Damage Control?
Or she can win and then look like an accident.
No. I will say this much since you brought it up. We've been talking about the men's Royal Rumble for like months and months and months about who we obviously we kind of have an idea. You guys been going at it, but as far as the women go, it's like it's wide open. Like, I can't pick anybody. Like,
what better person who has been going all out, been putting over this group, who has been taking losses, who has been putting in great work. She can't win. Nah, she can't win again.
Wait.
She won because that's how she faced Sasha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. Someone can't win a Rumble again?
The women's Royal Rumble is new. The men's Royal Rumble has 30 years of experience.
We're talking about Bailey, right? Bailey hasn't won the Royal Rumble.
Dan likes to flip things to his narrative.
No, Bailey hasn't won the Rumble.
She hasn't won the Rumble. Okay, all right, hold up.
That's what I'm saying. The women's Rumble is fresh. And if you have any other story, who's going to win it? Becky Lynch? Is that who y'all really want to win the Royal? No. No.
I don't.
Jade Cargill. First day on the.
If she has a solid performance,
if you want to make an impact right off the bat, with her to show that, like,
I did say,
watch her.
If she has a solid performance, then yes.
I did say that. I did say that. That's the perfect place to debut her if she wins the Women's Royal Rumble.
I don't know. I don't think it's a hot take, but I mean, you could actually go with Nia Jax too.
That is a hot take.
I mean, come on. I mean, the only reason I'll say her is because if she gets like a later spot, and it's just like, some of the smaller
her and Piper Niven are gonna have a moment.
Yeah,
and then they're just
gonna gang up.
They're gonna gang up on them. That's all. They're gonna gang up on them. That's like, who's the last big person to win the Royal Rumble in terms of like physical stature, giant? Nobody. The Undertaker. That's the last person.
Yeah. Undertaker was the last one to win, but technically, Big Show didn't win the Royal Rumble. Rocky's feet hit the ground first. Remember?
Whose feet?
Big Show said it this way. No, Rocky's feet touched the mat first. I should have won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And the stories around that was so crazy because they were like, we botched it, but it's like, you guys could have just kept moving on with that story. They could have kept moving on with that story. WWF didn't have to go back and be like, his feet touched first and all that. They could have They could have jerry rigged it a little bit, but
yeah, I feel like there's not really a lot of picks for the women's. I feel like okay, you can do Bailey.
Charlotte's
out.
Unfortunately,
We'll hold out on the whole, Sasha Banks coming back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can hold that off.
But then it's like
Bailey.
What?
It's Bailey.
It might be Bailey because you're not gonna have Asuka win right now. You're not gonna have Kairi Sane win. Bianca, unless they're really just gonna just give her something to do. I mean, maybe, but
if anything, she should be the champion going into WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm,
at some point. Like I think that's the main way they got to do it. She's going to beat Io at some point. She's going to get her lick back.
That's why I don't know. I think that's why I said Bianca because then you could also then just have Bianca go after Rhea.
Which would be crazy.
I think that's a WrestleMania match right there. They haven't even alluded at that at all.
Yeah, a match that hasn't happened
They
yet.
had that one look at each other, that one stare down. This would be the time that they should do it,
especially with Charlotte out right now. Why
especially
not?
with that injury, and you don't know how much time you got. Get that match out the way.
Yeah,
there's no need to save it. That's probably what you need to do.
Yeah, that's why I'm like Bianca shouldn't be written out so easily. I think it's
but she got to get her lick back against Io though.
Does she though?
She doesn't need to, but she said it on TV.
Yeah, she made it clear on TV that she wants the SmackDown title back. So,
but Rhea, and
that's the thing. That's why I'm like, okay, like you got this whole Nia Jax Becky thing. That's why I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's very wide open.
Do you think they're going to give Nia Jax that though?
No, but
I get what you're saying.
Out of besides Bailey winning it, it's like really who else?
Jade. That's the only other person I think.
I don't know. It depends on her performance. If they were to go that route, I think that's too.
We got to start looking at the women's Royal Rumble too, because Jade and Bianca facing off in the Royal Rumble. Jade versus the man in the Royal Rumble. Like Jade versus anybody.
Nia Jax, yeah, anybody.
Nia Jax, like potentially Sasha Banks coming back in. Like that would be crazy. That would be crazy. And I'm just gonna say this: if whatever the time Bailey gets kicked out, they have to put her down, like how Kevin Owens is getting put down by the Bloodline. It can't be no regular, hey, we just don't like you, or a Trish Stratus knocking down Becky Lynch. It has to be something gruesome. It has to be something like impactful. It can't be miniature.
Yeah, no.
It's got to be crazy. That's all I'm saying. She's got to get put through the table like with Kairi Sane's elbow off the top rope or something. It's got to be crazy.
You're saying they have to do a number on her.
Yes. They got to do Dusty Rhodes' 4 Horsemen arm in the.
No. Daniel, I'll go even further. Than that. It needs to be similar to when Nexus debuted. When they beat the crap out of John Cena. That's how it should be.
It's got to be crazy. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. But that looks like the last thing. Anything else, guys, from the world of wrestling?
Brian, did you want to talk about AEW?
No, I just wanted